FXBros.
What up, people? We're back. Tuesday morning live. Not gonna speak too much on it, but well, fuck it, we will speak on it because this is a major situation. If you recall on Sunday when we was talking about the markets and doing our analysis, I pointed out the very noticeable gap that we were in. Here, basically, price was here on Sunday. That's all we saw as far as the charts. We just saw the gap, market trading down. At this time, I was stating that we need to break this leg, but the strongest leg would be that 62.60, 62.55 would be the range we would need to close below for bears to really be in action and to take this trade lower. And if I move over into the future, you can see not only were we looking for this, but I was expecting the market to give us a bullish scenario to tap into this gap area. And as you can see, right here during, I guess you could say London, going into New York session at 8 o'clock, you can see we had that tap. Market tapped into that price range of 63.60, 63.50, all the way to 63.13. And we tapped into that range for great entries, and we are selling. And I got entries as soon as we broke this leg here on sales. And as you can see, the market is working out beautifully. We broke both of those levels. We broke 62.60. We also broke the 50% of the previous weekly range. As you can see, this green line, this is the previous weekly high, this is the previous weekly low. Currently, it looks like we are targeting the previous weekly low. And if we do reach 62.10 for a nice little sweet take profit, we're going to monitor how deep we go into this structure of 61.75 because we may come all the way down to 61.60. So we're going to monitor that to see if we get to 62.10 or 61.60 as far as for our ultimate target. The daily, I was wanting it to close. As you can see, it did give us the range. So if we looked at the market was sitting here and to adjust for this 10 pip gap, I wanted to see how far the market had to go down. And news just came out. So we're going to see some volume. News just came out at 7:30. Yeah, 10 pips. So from that engulfing, we need to go 10 pips to the close. And as you can see, that's exactly to the T how far we went down. Like the market, if you find the math behind it, the market will show you and show you clues, leave clues behind. But yeah, so it gave us a 10 pip extension, but it didn't close. So we didn't get that engulfing. So we pulled back, and now we are still in sales currently. Not doing much. Let's look at the news right quick. We just had durable goods just came out. I don't think that's really a big market mover. One thing I can say, durable goods orders month over month, seen a negative 2.2%, even though the previous was -2. It dropped down negative 2.2. Previous was negative 0.3, and we dropped down negative 2.4. So if we excluding defense out of durable goods, we are really down. But with durable goods, it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, with the defense, it's right there. Durable goods, taking out transportation, it's better. We saw better with the previous for taking out transportation. So transportation is not good. Transportation is not good right now. But maybe that was just speaking on the month over month from the holidays. People wasn't traveling as much. Durable goods, the orders. Let's see what that classifies. New orders placed with products. New order placed with producers for the supply of durable items that are expected to last at least 3 years are referred to as durable goods orders. I got you. To last at least 3 years. So that would mean this number here is just straight up month over month, or the straight up without transportation or without defense would show us. With durable goods will fall into the category like I'm guessing maybe like certain clothing items potentially could be a reach, but more like a TV, washing and dryer. Even though perishable goods is more the edible shit, I don't think it's too many things that last 3 years besides maybe some water. But yeah, shit that lasts for 3 years, at least 3 years. So yeah, like TVs and a lot of electronics and shit. That'd be durable goods. Overall, that number is dropping. You take the fence out, it's dropping heavily. All that's saying to me is the fence is a big mover or something that's holding the market up. Because if we take it out, you see the increase of the decline. It jumps from negative 0.3 to negative 2.4. So we see the decrease when we take out defense. When we take out transportation, we see an increase. So transportation is holding us back. So as we add transportation in, that's what we're getting this somewhat of this increase. So yeah. Following this news release, we have news at 6:30 this evening. CPI inflation rate for AUD should be a big volume. Should give us a lot of volume for that time frame around the Asian session. Right now, it's not a lot going on, but we are in sales. Based on this rejection up into this price, and then this initial leg here of structure being broken, we are in sales. So, yeah, we're just going to keep that pushing. Let's see what S&P is doing. I'm not sure what this line is at. It's a daily range. We got it. Just going over the charts, looking at all these different levels. US 30 is looking good with this retest. Didn't get the ultimate down here. NAS. I think NAS is a breakout. We're waiting for. Let's see. Breakout. Okay. Mr. NAS. See gold. Gold is looking decent so far. Retested down to the structure. UJ broke out Monday. Looking for a breakout. Waiting for a breakout. Got it, but it traded right back into that range. So I don't know. I don't know if y'all is not seeing nothing. It's quite possible. My bad. If you didn't see anything. But this is what we're looking at. Looking at this. Supposedly, this was the reason why the stocks dropped in the AI sector on Monday. We had a 17% drop in NVIDIA, 13% in TSM. Supposedly, they have a cheaper way to model AI algorithms. I would say using potentially less computing power. But I'll leave that alone. We'll leave that deep seek alone. We got too much AI out here. I'm gonna put y'all on game right quick though. If y'all tap in with music, go to this website called Suno. I don't know if it's Suno.com. This shit right here. Just go to this website and just look at it. Let's just look around. Look around at all the different things you find, but basically you can create audio, and to go even deeper, you can make songs. And just let me show you. This is a song I was created in like 30 seconds. Lyrics, vocals, and a beat. All I did was type in a few prompts. I don't know if you can hear this, but
in the moonlight, hearts don't lie. Fingers touch and rhythm sigh. Whisper soft like morning breeze. Feeling tangled, set me free. Love is strong, it pulls me through.
that shit crazy. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah. That was basically AI writing lyrics, singing vocals, and producing the music in a matter of about 30 seconds. So I got that from a Timberland video I was watching. He was getting interviewed talking about just AI and how he's trying to transform production. So yeah, crazy, crazy shit. Next. Excellent connection. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna wait 30 more minutes for the stock exchange to open up. See where they move at. Wrap it up. Copy. Copy. Take a look at it. Just sitting here waiting, y'all. Waiting to see what the stock market is going to do when it opens up in roughly 25 minutes. Then we can make a decision. Most likely we'll wrap it up around that time. Let's look at coin market cap right quick. See if anything pops out. Anything weird. I like this better. I like the dark a little better. Better on your eye. There. So trending, nothing crazy. What is this? Trending coins, block, BTC, and XRP are some of the ones. Look at DeepSeek. I'm done with these niggas. Deep shit. Now, we were just talking about this. This is somebody created a DeepSeek coin. On Solana, currently at $8.3 million market cap. Like they just created it yesterday, which is crazy. I don't think it did 1,000%. Trying to get out that bitch. Rug pull. Not verified. Jewels. Let's see. Bitcoin dominance is up. Ethereum is dropping. Ethereum ain't been in a lot of talk right now. I mean, it don't have to, in a way, only because it's a lot of tokens that's holding a lot of weight that's built on Ethereum. So I don't have to say much, but I mean, damn. No headline news, no nothing. XRP and Bitcoin are getting all the news. And I want to say primarily because Ethereum is not American made, I believe. That's not American made at all. Solana is creeping up on XRP as far as market cap. Not too far off. About 70 million. Oh no, 70 billion. $70 billion away. Not a lot in the crypto space. Now when you got the whole market cap at currently 3.5. At 0.5 is $500 billion. We just talked about 70, so yeah, long ways away. But yeah, nothing too crazy. You were buying this index, but I don't think it's a real tradable index. It's up 2% the last hour. No tether. Some of this money is to pour into Solana. That's going to get that over XRP. But it can't do that because it's going in XRP and Bitcoin. Starting to get a pullback on AU after we close outside of this range. This old daily gap from April 2020. You can see the top and bottom of this range. We broke out to the upside, traded back in. Broke out to the downside. I'm currently trading back in, but we still got a little over 3.5 hours until this candle closes. So we got time to see how the market really reacts to it. And I would highly recommend you wait just whole 3 hours to see how that candle closes, because this candle could hover up here, and that last hour it can tank and drop all the way down here. So if you was maybe looking for buys and you got it early, oh, Got 15 more minutes. Top market open up. What's going, brother?
What's poppin', bro? Shit, just chilling, man.
Sitting in these sales. AU and AJ. AJ, I just put popping. I see NAS. Thing. Well, I mean, not NAS, US30.
I been there, what?
I said US30 doing this thing. That just look like gold.
I'm just waiting for it to break out this range.
NAS in a big ass.
And what?
The NAS 100, that bitch in a big range on the 4 hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting on shit to break out the ranges and shit. Yeah. GJ done played on me overnight.
Yeah, what you was trying to get out, you trying to buy it?
Yeah, that bitch, I'm trying to buy it. I had kind of looked at the structure and figured it had a little bit more. Well, I kind of figured it was going to retrace, and I was getting in a little early. I kind of seen it. But I had 2 moves on Monday, and then I was like, man, if I catch these, there's gonna be quick bread. And I just let that shit slide by. But it's cool sometimes. You don't want to have FOMO and shit. You know, just be trying to catch every move. But I let them bitches slide. That would have been a quick little 250. And I just said, man, let me get in this GJ play. So now I think I got in that bitch a little early. And now I just gotta wait for the, see what it's gonna do. But I still think it's going my way. I just gotta wait.
Right.
Just gotta be patient, man.
That's all we do in this shit. Waiting.
Hell yeah.
That's the only profession where you get paid to wait. Like, I don't really know too many other places where you can actually make more money if you wait. I ain't gonna say make more money, but you just have a better opportunity to make money if you wait a little. Just be a little bit more patient. Like, you can't do that with buying. Like, nigga trying to buy a house, nigga, you gotta buy that bitch because somebody else may get that whole.
Market crash.
That shit here, you just wait. Be patient. Let that shit come.
Let that shit play out. See how it play out. Let that shit play out, dog.
Yeah.
You been on since 7:30?
Hey, yeah, I had caught that news that came out 7:30, but it ain't really do shit though. Man, it's kind of making a little more. I was just waiting for the stock market to open up at 8:30 to see if we get some volume from there, but ain't too much going on right now.
Yeah, if I get gold to do a quick little pullback or something, I'll probably fuck with it really quick. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do a pullback.
I had called sales on Sunday, and I was waiting for this pullback right here. I just tapped up into that gap and sold out. That was yesterday morning during London session. Well, London into New York. I think that was 7 in the morning.
You were looking for the sales?
Hell yeah. Like right up in here, this area up here. I had it was a gap. The market opened with a gap on Sunday. It gapped down. I was looking at that gap for the market to retrace into it. And they did that bitch Monday morning, tapped into that bitch.
Quick.
And we've been riding themselves ever since. So
Okay.
right now, that bitch trying to pull back a little bit. I think it's good overall.
Yeah, boy, y'all be patient in that AU, boy.
Nah, for real.
Y'all you gotta be extra patient. Dog. I can't fool with it. Too much patience. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie though. Trading this bitch gonna have a nigga like super cold with the stock market, like talking about waiting. Nigga, I could wait. Like a lot of parameters hit, even fucking like S&P. I had this drawn out on Sunday. That bitch tapped in on Monday. S&P sold off. I mean, it's not the greatest buy in the world, but I mean, you got a bullish engulfing tapped into that. Like, I mean, that's like if you would have caught at least some of that, put you up. I mean, what, 106?
Yeah, I ain't been fooling with the S&P. I've been fooling with the NAS and the US 30. I really like German 30 the most. But, you know.
German 30. What got you on that shit?
Just trying everything. At one point, man, I've been, like I said, nigga been trading so long. I had the time to like try a lot of shit. Nigga, I done tried the France 40 or whatever that is. I done tried Austin the Australia 200. I done tried everything, dog. Like, I just started to realize what worked for me and what I like. So I realized I like fucking pairs that trend a lot. You know, if that bitch going, it's going. You know, and that's the main pair. That's why I fool with the pairs I fool with. GJ Gold, US 30, NASDAQ, German 30. That's about for real. All I really focus on oil sometimes. And sometimes oil, like why, stupid ass. And sometimes why.
I mean, it's a time and a place for that. I mean, if you following the economy, you'll know when to get time to trade oil.
Nah, that was one of my plays Monday. I had a call, I had an alert on that bitch. And then, man, my alerts from the weekend, I had them bitches telling me what to do and that shit like that. And like, cause you know, I'm already analyzed it for myself. So I'm like, all right, so by the time they come here, this is what you had to do. And I'm sitting here like, man, this was, so when Monday came and I seen the moves, I'm sitting here like, well, the alert say this. Man, boy, I should have listened to the alert. Them alerts, boy, I had from this weekend, busting. And them bitches was doing what I told myself to do, at least two of them. And them bitches went in. The ones that hit, that had words on it, them bitches, the words was not tripping, boy. Nigga should have listened. I was trying to be like, and it's Monday, stupid. You know, I want to take it slow ass, make sure my mind right. Mine was right, nigga. You got to catch every play for real. Like whenever you see your signal and shit, like you just got to go with it, dog. Cause I feel like when you don't, you missing out on play. And then like even if you do mess up here, the next one gonna catch you for that and the next shit. Like it don't even be mattering, bro. You just gotta shoot. Throw that bitch up like Steph Curry. Tell you them bitches usually go in if you really shooting off like market structure. Like
I mean, when you think about it, Steph wouldn't be the shooter he is. When you think about it in trading, he wouldn't be the trader he is if he didn't take as many shots as he did. That nigga take
right,
every shot he visually see. Like that nigga may have three,
right,
but if he see the hoop, he taking that shot.
exactly, bro. And that's what I'm saying. You got to shoot that bitch down. You got to. You never gonna have the opportunity to make it.
No, but that's real. That's real.
Man, I'm telling you, because when I back test, bro, I probably like say I bust down like 5 wins. I probably lose once, but nigga get 5 wins. You know what I'm saying? 5 wins brought me 500. The one loss brought me a 120. You know, type shit. 500. I mean, 5 wins really brought me like 600-700. That fucking one loss bring me like a $120 loss type shit.
Right.
And then it's like, all right, I'm at 600. So 580. Let's go again. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's primarily looking at like what you primarily trade the German 30 and gold, huh?
I'm mostly on like when I pull up my TradingView, the bitches are already on gold and GJ for the most part.
Gold and GJ.
Gold and GJ, yeah. I already see them two first. Then after that, I kind of like secondly go check everything else and see how it look. Like
I got you.
right now, gold looking good. That bitch trying to take off without retracing.
Yeah, gold is real.
Sometimes it be like that.
For the
I
start of
just
the
don't
year,
like.
gold looking good.
Yeah, I just don't like how it went in. They got to come pull back at least once. That bitch took off.
That bit pretty much started the year with a bullish engulfing, nigga. December 31st. You could have bought gold and
Hell yeah. Damn. That bitch up 120 points. Look.
fact, 140 at the high, 120, yeah.
Damn. Quick shit. Same thing with German 30. That's what I'm talking about. The pairs I like, bro, them bitches just move, bro. German 30 up 470 points. Like, yeah, bro. Them bitches move, dog. You just gotta be ready. Steady. Oh, you ready? Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man, right to that area, nigga, and pushed up.
Yeah, bro. That's some other shit I'm
Yeah,
saying too, boy. Them bitches love to go to like certain little areas, bro. You gotta just peep game.
yeah.
Just be on point. But ain't gonna just try to take you out. You gotta the
You
structure,
caught
bro.
any of them buys?
Structure.
Gold?
For what?
I said, you caught any of them buys on gold on that retreat?
Um, I mean, last week
Okay.
I caught a lot of shit, bro. That's why I had that crazy week last week. Man, I wish I would have been buying DAX how I was supposed to. I had that fucking short, that small ass
Yup, yup.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, my 8:30 alarm had went off and shit. But yeah, man. Fucking with German 30 last week, boy, I had a 30 something dollar stop loss. When I said I had like a 200 point TP, man, when I said that bitch went the next morning but slapped me out first, I was like, damn. That's why I don't even use those small ass stops no more, bro. I'm going at least to 115, 100 to 200 points. Like, fuck
Right.
it. Nigga risking the biscuit, bro, because that's where the money at. Like, I was just watching Q Banks yesterday talk about shit like that. Like, he risking it because that's where the bread at. You
Yeah.
know,
Now
you
you
don't
got
risk it, you can't make nothing.
that's gonna run against you. Like you definitely can't use no short stops on that. I know it's like that all comes with back testing though. You gotta know your pair. You gotta know how much can it
Mm-hmm.
retrace on you and shit.
Back testing ain't no hope. Damn, gold taking off. I just hate how the last hour closed. That bitch gotta come back. GJ trying to play on me. Trying to wait till this hour close and see what it do. That bet ain't looking good. Fucking 8:30 open trying to fuck over me.
See fucking all the damn AI stocks took a hit on Monday. Them bitches, Nvidia
See,
lost 17%. TSM lost 13%. Just fucking nosedive sell-off. They had this new company out of China called DeepSeek, an AI company that's supposedly
competitor, yeah.
competition with all these other AI companies, but they don't use all the expensive Nvidia's chips and shit. So that shit launched yesterday on Monday and made all them fucking stocks fall, like just because of that news.
Right.
That should be tripping me out, boy. Like a whole something new drop and like other competitors just like feel the fucking heat and they just sell off. Like niggas just like sell the fucking all they stock. But they see some Chinese company coming out that's gonna disrupt fucking open AI and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I mean, you know, long term wise, is really a good buy opportunity. That was like just a correction, if you will. That's the type of shit that corrects the markets for us.
Right. Nigga be needing those little dips.
Nah, for real. It's gonna come in the form of bad news. It's gonna make it seem like, yeah, maybe you should wait on the stock, but it's like, nah, you wait too long, you're gonna miss out on them opportunities to buy at a good price. You gotta get into them uncomfortable buys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's where the money at.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to get them sniper entries. Sniper entries. Boy, GJ down bad. That bitch collapsing. It just was having a good hour. That bitch made it right to a certain level and just started collapsing. I had to say, fuck this one. Just try again. The next move. This ain't it. That shit crazy. This doing some dumb shit. That bitch 8:30 open and that bitch just started tanking. My alert about to hit for US 30 though. I'm about to fuck around buy that bitch. Not liking how you like GJ moving. I don't want to sell it right now neither. So, fuck. Can you hear me? Yo,
Yeah, I can hear you now. My bad. Hello? You can hear me? Yo.
yo,
Yeah, I can hear you.
yeah, man, I don't know what the hell.
I said BlackRock just bought another billion worth of Bitcoin. Them niggas control 2.7% of total Bitcoin supply.
Damn,
They got a total of 60 billion in Bitcoin right now in their Bitcoin trust. They say BlackRock now holds 60 billion worth of Bitcoin in its iShares Bitcoin trust just 1 year after going live on Wall Street.
that's crazy.
Very crazy. Very fucking crazy.
Boy got bread, do shit.
60 fucking billion dollars. That's crazy.
Keep kicking, nigga. That bitch keep kicking it. I had just got my US 30 alert, trying to go peep it. But shit, this shit keep kicking every time I leave the app.
That's crazy. Every time you get probably because you're on the phone on that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm trying to peep gang. I'm trying to peep game around this piece.
Damn. Bitcoin.
That big gold really not pulling back.
You said
That
it's not.
is. That bitch not trying to. That is trying to do a little something. Buku little something though. TJ down bad for this fake ass shit is done. I've been trying to go into a whole downtrend. Faking like a motherfucker.
That bitch about to do numbers. Boy. I'm gonna tell you like this: if Bitcoin create a daily bullish engulfing right here, we are off to the fucking races. especially after this fucking rejection. It's tapped all the way down to 97,000. Traded back above 102.
NVIDIA turns red, giving up slight bounce as DeepSeek threat continues. Well,
NVIDIA, TSM, looking like they getting a little bit of love, but not by much. They about to go negative too.
NASDAQ dropping like a motherfucker from that NVIDIA shit, boy.
Yeah. 1 day loss of 500. Them niggas,
They lost 1,000 on Monday.
$593 billion in market value they lost on Monday because of that news.
Damn, that's crazy.
Largest single day loss for any company in Wall Street history. And you see that. That was the largest single day loss in Wall Street history. And ain't nobody talk about no recession or nothing like that. But that's the largest single day loss in Wall Street history.
Right. Good, man. Shit's
That just
so
lets
high,
you know
bro.
we in a crazy ass bubble. If we had the largest single day loss in history and everything's still going smooth, like nothing happened, then yeah, we in an extreme fucking bubble, man.
Bro, this 15-minute done ate up damn near full 15 minutes. Yeah, it's time to get up out of this bitch. That bitch blowing it. That shit goofy, though. I hate that kind of shit. Waking up to some damn losses.
Shit, everybody did that. You ain't the only one. Nigga. All the
That
niggas
shit
who
crazy.
seeing games right now is niggas who holding XRP. That's the only thing that's up right now, nigga.
Everything been fluctuating. Because last week, I'm telling you, last week was so crazy. Nigga gotta know this week shit about to be trying to get you back, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That
Nah, that's real.
is
Yeah, when you
insane.
gotta get a week like that, yeah.
I be thinking like that because I'm knowing, boy, when niggas give up all that money in 1 week, boy, they be ready to get their shit back. You got them fucked up.
Greed done got too high. Niggas done got too happy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit back. You gotta fill these losses. Oh, and it's free. It's a free AI assistant.
Damn.
So that's how they killing them with the free. Them niggas said we ain't charging niggas to use this bitch.
Right.
DeepSeek. Well, I went on that website. That bitch had all kind of Chinese calligraphy on there, but I got off that. I was like, yeah, I'm about to get me. Trying to sign up to that shit.
Oh, yeah, it's time to go. Sorry, GJ, you tripping. This bitch dropping so hard in 1 hour, bro. This hour about to sell off like motherfucker. At least it's
TJ,
trying to. Yeah, that shit's stupid.
it ain't doing much.
I'm about to see.
The daily ain't doing much. 4 hour. Yeah, it's selling off. You got a 4 hour bearish engulfing, but it's fighting with the 4 hour bullish engulfing it gave on Monday evening. So
It's right here at a spot where it could turn up, but just the way that it's falling, it's like, man, all that shoulda, coulda, woulda shit.
I was
You gonna go.
okay.
This literally the spot where it should turn up now, and it's like busting through that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm really, I'm knowing. I just know how this shit be moving. This shit about to sell off hard as a motherfucker. I could really turn around.
192.5.
Yeah, I'm down 120. Time to get about that bitch. Nope. I'm about to sell it, bitch. Turn it right around. It's all good. I do not be tripping, boy. I just turn whenever my shit lose. I just know bitch is going the other way.
Right.
All you gotta do is turn it around. You gonna win. Don't even trip. Really don't be tripping, bro. Just turn that shit right around. Cause the stop losses I be having, bro, be so far away. Like, boy, I was way my entry was at fucking 193.8 type shit. This shit at 192.8. Like a whole,
That's 100 pips right there.
Yeah, so that's the type of stop losses though. So my shit be so far, that shit really dropping. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
that big
telling you,
drop.
I be calling that shit, bro. All you gotta do is just turn that shit around, bro. Turn that bitch around. When you got big stop losses, you just know what to do next. Turn that shit around. Cause shit, that's where the money at right now. But I ain't going with you. Going against it. Let's get it there. I'm about to let it see if it retrace back up to the other area. And then when it do, I want to catch a sale right there. Fuck, you mean?
Bank of Japan taking another step forward, but still halfway toward a brave new world of paying interest
Like, gold doing that pullback.
We still have a good intention like
Damn.
the move on super bar towards the brave new world. And off on the
Yeah, market's taking niggas money this week, dog. Y'all niggas be careful. Don't take nothing that ain't looking 100%. I'm telling you. Cause that bitch gave up so much money last week. That bitch doing all type of janky shit this week. I'm looking at this shit, boy. You gotta know when. You gotta do some A1 setups this week. They gonna have them. Gotta be patient. Shit doing all type of janky shit right now though. That bitch, like, like when gold just went above this level, that bitch broke above this level without even closing on the hour above the level, and then just took off on the next hour without the close. Like, man, that shit a fake out. That shit about to come right back down. Shit took off, but watch it come right back down. You either gonna be able to get the entry or that shit gonna reverse like a motherfucker. But I don't be trusting shit. All type of janky shit like this be happening. Then I just lost some money. Oh yeah, I'm knowing. Boy, stay out the markets unless you see some gangster. Like that US 30 call. Huh?
Nah, I'm looking at gold right now. I see that bitch. The way it's pushing up though, I could
That bitch,
easily see it kind of reaching for that 4 hour wick double top at 2770. 27.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's why I would reach for if that bitch pulled back. Fuck. That bitch need to come back to 2750. I just need to see certain things, bro. Like, I know better, bro. I ain't no way in hell that bitch just taking off like that. Nope. I don't believe it. Nope. Fuck what y'all talking about. I don't believe you guys. That TJ taking all down. I'm telling you. I'm about to go ahead and get ready to give me a sale, and I'm just waiting on certain signals. Pop.
Yeah, I don't know too much about gold, but I wouldn't. I don't know. Them buys look strong on gold though.
Yeah, I just be liking
But the
certain
fact
shit
that
that
it's even pushing up this high right now in this hour, like how you said, like that's that's something to look into.
y'all got me fucked up. I ain't stupid. Y'all already got me with that
That bitch,
overnight on
that
GJ.
bitch cross above 2758, 2760 or some shit. Yeah, that bitch, it's going.
Right, I'm waiting for it to either come back to 2750 like I know it's about to. That bitch gonna have to cross 2759
Yeah,
and um and give me a nice little close, pull back close, like push. I be needing a close pullback, then a push type shit. If I don't get that, then it ain't meant for me to get in yet. You know.
Yeah, based on a 1 hour structure, I mean, you could see a pullback as far as 27.45. It could pull back, like based on structure. If it's gonna happen, nigga don't know, but it could pull back that deep.
Oh, what's up?
If you're looking at the 1 hour, looking at structure, it could pull back to 27.45 if it wants to, but it just gotta.
I was just looking for it to go to 50, right back to 50 or something. Even 45 would be cool.
Yeah.
Anywhere around in that area though, for sure. But yeah, bro, the shit you doing, that's how they go, bro. You could call this shit precision. Number damn there for number, bro. This shit. Like, yeah, it can push through that number, but this where, you should see nice reactions at. And it's gonna tell you, what's next from there type shit.
Right.
Wait for it to hit an area. It's gonna tell you what it's about to do next from there. Type shit. I'm waiting on this hour close though. I'm gonna see what it do.
See what that bitch gonna do. We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, GJ being janky. I'm about to see though. It should drop. I'm telling you, this shit don't do shit like this and don't continue.
And you starting to sell back off.
Yeah, I was hearing that boy Q Banks talk about like people doing buy stops and sell stops and stuff. And he said, boy, people be thinking that be the bread and butter, boy, when they first get in, and then they realize, boy, that better hit your buy stop, swing down, hit your sell stop, and then swing back up. It'd be all over the place type shit.
Like I said, that all go to knowing the pay you trade, because like that shit really don't happen on AU. Like all that crazy ass hitting this stop, hit that stop, like that. When shit like that happen, that be the exciting moments in AU, because that let me know something about to happen, like something bubbling up, like they trying to shake niggas out of their position, like that shit don't happen. Like, I know that happen kind of often on gold, probably US 30 or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I had them crazy pullback. What I don't like about AU, man, I be sitting in that shit, bro, and then I get my, if I get my call on gold, that bitch gone. If I get my call on, certain shit, it's gone. But man, you get an AU, that bitch, you get your call, bro, and that bitch just pull back and then give you something, then pull back. And then it just be too much pulling back, bro. It's like, nigga, is you gone or is you sitting? What is you doing? And then by the time you ready to get out that bitch.
The AU is probably the greatest fucking pair to trade on the higher time frame, because 4 hour and a daily, that bitch 80% of the time, damn near to 90, that bitch gonna go where it's gonna go. Like you'll get a lot of them pullbacks, like how you said on the 1 hour, especially when they get, because it gets into those ranges a lot. For like 2 days, it'll get into a range until they break out, kind of like how it did right here.
Shit disgusting.
It'll get into the ranges and shit.
That bitch do move.
Like a whole 24 hours, like the whole 6 candles of the 4 hour, it get into a slight range and then break out. So you do be having to wait. I give you that. You do be having to wait like a whole full 12 hours, maybe 24 hours.
And then that bitch don't move as many pips as other shit. So it's like you waiting for a little bit of pips unless you go big on that bitch. Type shit, you really gotta go big.
But the only thing that's beneficial is like you don't have to put up as much money to make the same amount of money I would have to do in gold.
I mean, shit. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Huh?
I feel you. That's one of the key things. Like I had to put up so much money, especially like on the UJ and GJs. Like I gotta put up way more money to get the same amount of money I make in AU. You know, you do gotta be patient, but when that move happen, that bitch gonna pay.
Yeah, it's gonna pay everything. I mean, I bet. Fuck, so I look at everything gonna pay.
No,
Guys
for
just be
real.
willing to wait. Fuck, it's patience and all this shit, but it's just, hey, you boy, you gotta have extra patience, man. That shit is slow as fuck. I just can't do it personally. That shit be blowing me. Now GJ
That's,
gonna
that's
fluctuate.
why the UJ and GJ and all them trades, them hoes be so exciting to a nigga coming from AU because it's like nigga, you been riding a bike with training wheels on AU, and then you get on the fucking dirt bike. That bitch be like, damn, well, this hoe going fast than a motherfucker. Like, that's a whole different transition. Like, and they gotta wear a helmet and everything. You know? That motherfucker go crazy.
Real talk. Now GJ look like it's
Yeah,
trying to go up.
I feel you coming from. It's all about what. It's kind of like what you started with. If you started with gold and indices and shit, yeah, you ain't gonna want
Yeah,
to. It's just
yeah, that
it's a
shit,
different.
boy. Even Supreme be complaining about that shit, boy. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. That's man, cause me and him kind of started doing the same shit. So we was on. We started with AU like on Oanda in 2019. So it was like, all right, this what it is. This what we can make bread. Then we got into indices, and we was like, wait, this shit move fast, boy. This where the real money. Boy, we ain't looked back since, boy. I ain't been on Oanda for real since I got on them crack accounts and shit. Real talk, dog.
Yeah, them bitches
See,
is solid.
GJ playing. That bitch won't be a hoe today. I ain't gonna fuck with you though. You done got me today. Fuck you. Now, if you come into one of my ranges, I might just have to see what's up. But I like when them bitches break ranges. I, I trade breakouts for the most part. Breaking out them ranges because it usually it's not lying. You know what I'm saying? That bitch ain't gonna lie to you. Like that bitch breaking out a range, that bitch breaking out. Which
Yeah,
it ain't faking. It probably got to do a retracement or some shit, but for the most part, that shit ain't gonna fake you. It ain't trying to play with you or nothing. It's playing with them motherfuckers that got them short stop loss. Boy, that bitch.
yeah. I think GJ overall is a buy. I had it in this. It was like in this nice little
Yeah,
formation, and it broke out to the downside, but it
yeah, that
didn't.
bitch just played on me.
It didn't break this strong structure right here, coming down. It's 150, 188, 188.5. It didn't break that. It's creating bullish structure right now, and then with that last retracement down on Monday morning, it didn't break the structure of 192.5. So it's not a tradable thing right now, but I would still be looking for buys on GJ. I just do 8 for a setup. Like
Hell
I do
yeah.
golfing, some kind of bullish structure, or any, like you said, a breakout. Like based on this little box I got right here,
Shit,
I would
low key buy that bitch right now. Yeah, that bitch.
break out 194. Like I'll be looking to buy that 194. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, that's 190. All right, up there.
I'll be looking for
That's
194.
kind
Trade
of
the
high
next
though.
trend line. And maybe
That's why I bought that last night. Fuck, that bitch pulled back on mine.
mm-hmm.
Around in that area. Yeah, that bitch just played on me though. That bitch pulled back to a certain area. That bitch knew I probably was gonna get out. Yeah. Then it did pull and start going right back up.
And then we still got 3 hours left on this 4-hour candle, so they got time to push back up. May give you another bullish engulfing, and you can take that trade. And that'll be before 194, probably 193.5.
Boy, they down bad for that hour. Look how stupid that hour candle look on. That fucking last hour on GJ, dog. That's the type of shit I don't like. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I'm done with the hour, nigga.
That's so indecisive. I mean, I don't be on the hour chart. I got out for real because that bitch, I got out off that the 3 minute, but because I use 3 minute for exits. Like, I just know how structure look and what to look for. And that bitch just did some hella janky ass shit.
It showed like the different trading sessions, and if you can see, we ranging like a motherfucker. Even on the 1 hour, you see right here, New York session or London session. Really, this whole green line, the top and the high, that's all London session. You see it swept the Asian session right here, and then out here swept the lower Asian session and traded back. So we like low key in the range, like ain't done shit yet.
Right.
But you wouldn't notice, like when it was trading all the way down here, yeah, you would be like, oh yeah, we selling. You know, I should have sold up here. Like that's what you're gonna be thinking. But now that you seeing it right now, it's like, damn, hold up, this bitch. Like you gotta.
Now that bitch want to jump up. Goof ass. Boy, fuck DJ right now. They down bad. That bitch went clean, took me out, and shut up.
The Bulls ain't done. Like ain't no structure was broken yet. Like I mean, you got this right here. You do have this as far as structure, but when you zoom out and see what's the real structure, you can see like, yeah, it did break structure right here, but it's still in this whole range. Like the big structure was right here, 188.5. It did not break that. So in a real scenario, all this is still a range. Like if you really want to be real, like all that's still a range. So until it break out,
that's big ranges. I ain't in that big range. I take this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's real though. That's like a real range. So it's like, yeah, you probably don't want to wait for this breakout, but at least you got to find a range within there.
I mean, you could put an alert there, but yeah, I like to buy it to them highs and shit. Like I'm waiting for smaller breakouts to buy it to the next high and to the next high, to the top of that range type shit.
194, nigga, to 192, 190. That's like the range. 194 to 192. You catch buys above 194 and sales below 192. You go be patient enough to wait for that. That's where the money at. You could trade that 192 all the way to 190, or you could trade that 194, which you got more room to go up. That bitch could go all the way to 197. So the buyers got even more money for you to make. And then you gotta think about too, the yen. Them niggas just, I want to say they just increased their interest rates on Monday, I think. Sunday or Monday. I think it was one of them days. Or last week or some shit.
All type of shit last week, boy.
Yeah.
They did all type of shit last week.
They get into them American interest rate numbers. It used to be negative 0%, negative 5.5%. Yeah, almost at 1. That's how you build your economy up, by borrowing. They understood that shit.
US-30 starting to bust out. Might fuck with that buy right quick. See what it do. You never know. You never know. You never know. You just gotta take the shot when you see it. I'm gonna wait though. Let it see if it break out just a little bit more.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
Definitely looking good for more up push. At least a 45,500. Somewhere around there. Might take a few hours. Might take 16 hours, but that bitch will go.
Bitcoin push. Trying to break out.
Why not get done up?
They're dead like a motherfucker, boy.
Boy, it's a shitty ass Tuesday. I'm gonna say that much.
Yeah. A lot of people getting pissed off.
It's a janky ass Tuesday.
Tuesday is a continuation from whatever the fuck you did Monday, nigga. If you was selling on Monday, then just hold that position, nigga. Tuesday ain't really did shit.
Tuesday playing on us, man.
Tuesday is more of a pullback day. That's what it's starting to be. If you was in sales or buys, nigga, you probably at break even right now.
Crazy, bro. That's
That's
it.
what's going
Crazy.
to UJ starting to sell out. I mean, $1 selling out.
I love getting done up.
If $1 break below 770, definitely gonna get out of buys on the at least 62.75. If we show hesitation there, I mean, and the more sales. So I'm gonna look for this area right here. If the market is gonna trade into it, give us another sell entry. But if we close above here, we're gonna get out of these sales right now. Be patient. Be patient and wait. That's how niggas gonna get rich.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting.
Really gotta wait on your setup on it.
Um, this what all the old rich people used to tell us back in the day. Like, you gotta be patient. You gotta wait. You gotta invest your money for the long term. That's what they was talking about, waiting for that setup. Ain't nobody trying to wait 30 years to be a millionaire. That's for damn sure.
I know, brother.
That's the case. Like, I just go on
Uh,
social media, start making videos. That shit will come fast. A reactor. Them niggas been eating, boy. You seeing the niggas on YouTube? Some people that do reaction videos.
yeah.
That shit is so, like, when you think about it, like, that's like the easiest business model in the world. Like, you
Oh
basically
yeah. You talking about the
react to
TikTok
other
reaction,
people's content. So as long as it's
right?
content, you got something to react to. But you ain't got to produce no content. You just got to react to somebody else's content. That shit is so easy. Like, the easy, you just literally sit in the room, watch the video, and just react to it. Whether you laugh or you get shocked You cry or whatever the fuck reaction you do, nigga.
Them niggas really be making money. That's why when niggas ban TikTok, that shit was lame. Cause like y'all really just trying to stop American people from making money at this point.
Yeah.
Niggas was making
So
so
is
much
that
money
done
on
for
that
real?
bitch.
You got that home?
Yeah, I got it. I don't think it's done.
Shit,
I don't know.
nigga.
I ain't checked to be honest. I really ain't give a fuck.
I went to the fucking so it ain't so when you open it up, it don't say nothing like it's about to get deleted or nothing like that.
I mean, I don't think so. I haven't opened that motherfucker, but I haven't opened it since they started doing all of that shit, to be honest.
I think I went, let me see.
Let me see what this US 30 buy is talking about, man. Don't fuck me here.
Damn, that bitch trending on fucking Deep Seek. Everybody on that shit, boy. Y'all go fuck around and get them niggas all y'all information.
Okay.
The downloads for this app are paused due to current U.S. legal requirements. That's for TikTok. That's in my app store.
Boy, you don't need no money to trade US 30 at $200 something. That's crazy.
What you said about US 30?
You don't need no money to trade that bitch. $200 something on this app, like type shit. Boy, you lose that shit in one trade.
That's what I'm
Quick.
saying, boy.
Quickly.
That's another thing. Like, they gotta have some bread to fuck with that them indices, man. Like to really.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can make a shitload from a little, but
Nah, you gotta be on it.
volume and volatility you gotta go through to really.
Right. Real tough.
You ain't gotta deal with that shit with AU. You know, I know it's patient and slow, but you ain't gotta deal with that. That's one thing you don't have to deal with at all.
You just gotta not be mad when you lose or some shit. Be willing to take the risk. Fuck, it's risking it for the biscuit. That biscuit either gonna go your way or it's not.
I mean, it's hard to be mad at something when that bitch just paid you when you just doubled your account in 2 days. Like,
exactly, bro.
See the potential, and it gets hard to be mad at that.
Yeah, you just gotta.
That's what niggas keep going. That's why motherfuckers just be dropping money in that shit. Cause they be like, man,
you know,
goes gonna hit. Nigga, I'm gonna hit. It's like the lottery.
You know what this shit's supposed to do. We know what this shit's supposed to do. 5. Fuck the bullshit. Make it do what it's supposed to do, man. Let's go. Fuck. Man, I'm about to get in this bitch. Fuck it. All right. Boom. See a shot, take a shot. All right. Nigga gotta breathe and everything. Remember to breathe. I'm telling you. Remember to breathe. God damn. Boy, it's a $300 stop loss I gotta put on. Now, when I put these stop losses, that don't mean I'm holding to that. So it's just like if this bitch just if this bitch just do some drastic shit while I'm not looking, y'all got me out that. But see, I really be on the 3-minute chart. I know exactly where I don't want it to go. I don't know how I figured this out, but it's something about that 3-minute chart I be using. Like, I know exactly where I don't want the markets to go. I know exactly, like, how far down it type shit. With that GJ play just now, right? I really was supposed to hold that bitch for a couple more 3 minutes. So, like, what I do is you got 3 minutes, 3 red 3 minutes. Once it get to a certain area on the 3-minute chart, that bitch got 3 red 3 minutes to go back in my direction. If it don't, you got to give it full for real. By minute number, the 3-minute chart number 4 type shit, the 4th 3 minute. If that bitch don't close green and continue up, that's a sell signal. So what happened was with this GJ move, that bitch it went into the area that I don't want it to go into, but when it went, that bitch shot down. Like usually when they get to that area I don't want it to get to, that bitch will usually get to that area and then start getting a little choppy in that area, then drop a little bit type shit, and then go up by like the third or fourth 3 minute. This time, by the second 3 minute, that bitch flew down. So I just got out, and then by the fourth 3 minute, that bitch was going back up like it's supposed to. And then it went back in my direction. So
that bitch shook your ass out.
It shook me out, but it wasn't. I was really supposed to hold it.
I know, but you got a little nervous on that drop though.
On that hell of that, because that drop was crazy on the three, and I'm like, it usually don't drop this hard, because I'm watching this shit, practicing this shit. That bitch usually don't drop that hard, but man, that bitch dropped hard by the second 3 minutes. So I said, shit, by the third, this bitch will be down buku. I said, fuck it. So sometimes that should have happened to me, but for the most part, bro, if I would have held to that, I'd be back at least, down less than I was. Type shit. But yeah, it just be having patience and sitting through your setups. So, like I'm telling you, bro, that those exits, that 3 minute chart, I get on that bitch, I can find an exit. I got an exit strategy. I got an entry strategy for that shit. But it's all off of like the 8 hour setups. So I'm looking for it to hit a 8 hour entry. Then I get on the 3 minute to find my like exact location I want to enter. Then when it's time to exit, I look for it to hit the high or the low, and then I see how it react. On the closes, on the hour chart or the 3 minute type shit. How is it double topping, triple topping? Is it trying to get the hell out of it? What it's doing? And then if it do look a little janky, I just get out and then wait for it to fluctuate, finish doing the fluctuate. Even if it passed the area up, I just get right back in type shit. So it don't be like I'm sacrificing my winnings type shit. Like, fuck, take them profits, wait for it to finish, and then get back in when it continues or some shit. Yeah, this shit not rocket science though, dog. Like, you see a shot, take a shot. Don't be scared. If you lose, oh well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot the next one. You should be able to make some bread on the next
one. The biggest hurdle that anybody probably at this stage where we at in trading is going to struggle with is probably not the entries, because the nigga not scared to take a shot when you see it. I think you already in a trade, what's going to keep you in, or where's that discipline going?
Right.
Out and wait for another setup. Like, that's the struggle. And you got to be okay with what's okay with you to be consistent of a losing trade. Like, granted, how much you gonna lose? Like, damn the money. But like, as far as how the candles are forming, like, what's gonna really get you out of this move type shit. And then you could also say, like, if I wasn't looking at the charts right now, would I still be in this trade? Did it really come close to my my hard stop loss, or did it just make a crazy move that would have fucked with me, but it wouldn't have got me stopped out, because normally I put my stop loss at this level or this level. So a lot of that shit, you just gotta look like, it's like a nigga burning your ass, but you gotta take that shit. Like, man, got a whole fire to your skin, but you just gotta take that shit, because it's gonna be over with. That shit like getting a tattoo on your kneecap, man. That shit gonna hurt like a motherfucker. It's gonna be fine when it's done. You just gotta sit there and take that shit, man.
Right. Real tough.
Instead of getting scared, getting out of that bitch, and nothing really changed. Like nigga be talking about that structure shit, but it's like it even like when you break structure, but it gotta continue. Like even when I'm looking at gold right now on the 4 hour, that bitch
I'm looking at that bitch
outside on Monday morning. That 4 hour that dropped Monday morning, but it didn't continue though. So it broke structure. So yeah, that would have been
that was one of my calls, bro.
But the continuation didn't happen.
That was one of my calls. I'm sitting there. That was one of the hundreds I could have made on Monday. I'm sitting there like, all right, this bitch about to sell off. It's giving me I was gonna sell it from 27.45 to 27.35. watch that bitch make the whole move, and then I get in.
Right.
Sometimes it be like that though. Like we were just saying, bro, it's, you gotta pick and choose. Sometimes, like FOMO, you don't want to have
And then
FOMO.
too, you gotta look at the power of the candles. Like when you look at like how I got it up right now with the 4 hour, that big ass body candle with damn near no wicks on it. I mean, they got a wick at the bottom. For sales to really be in power now, for you to even want to think like, oh, let me start to think about sales so I could catch sales early. Cause a nigga looking at this, you could be like, if I catch sales up here, I could trade this bitch all the way down a nigga 26.50 or some shit. Like I could, be early. But when you see that big ass body close, what you want, like you got to put it on the market to be like, nigga, you better do this next. Like if you don't, all like the very next candle should be at least 50% of the size of that one. At least it should be more, but at least 50%. So if you measure this candle and you 50% of the next candle should be a bearish candle, at least 50% the size of this. And if you don't see that, then you know that was a fake out. That was a move to run nigga stop losses because the move's still bullish. We still buying.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing really happened. Yeah, we broke structure, but we didn't continue lower.
Right.
Like that was a fake out move. So
Right, that'd be huge.
I'm looking at candles. Like if you go give me this big ass candle and you go break structure, if this really the move, then the next candle should be big. Like, and if you look at bearish continuation, like right here, you'll see like a big ass candle breaking structure. The next candle, at least 50% of that body.
Right, bro. That's what I be looking for, and that's
At
what I
least
look for.
like that's when you know you be selling. But when you see some shit like this, a big ass candle, and that bitch not continuing, out nigga, let me catch buys. And let me catch buys early. Put a
As soon
stop
as they
loss.
give me a green one.
Yeah, you agree on. Nah, real talk. That's how
Real
I be
talk.
looking. Like I love to see big ass candles like that because I know that has to happen next. And if you don't give me that next, I know you was bullshit. And I'm a fade.
Cause you need to break through. You gotta keep going after that. Like you said, you gotta keep going. That bitch gotta keep going.
Yep.
Boy, would you believe GJ almost all the way back to my entry, dog? Nigga just lost 120.
Damn, that bitch turned around like a
That
bitch.
bitch went straight to stop me out, and then like, yeah, fuck you. We really is buying, bitch.
Off of this shit.
You had it, stupid ass. That's why sometimes, bro, you had them positions, you might well just stop looking at that shit. Like, fuck it, bro. You just go, it ain't gonna go sometimes. Cause, man, that shit be janky.
DJ fucking turned around.
Right to where I was like, that shit crazy. Literally 300 pips away from my damn entry. 250 pips away. Fuck it. I ain't even tripping, bro. I gotta stop looking at it now because they gonna piss me off. My US 30 going well though. That bitch up about 30, 40 points. I'm about to get all that bread back on fucking US 30. Fuck them. Let me see. 45.
Yeah, man. I like looking at that, and also like wicks. Wicks are key too. Seeing how a market closes or reacts to a strong wick.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a key thing too. Especially after a big move. When you see a big move, I like to mentally put a horizontal line underneath that wick and wait for the next candle to close below or above, depending on what trend we're in, and see what the reaction is after that candle. Because kind of like this 4 hour on GJ, when we were selling off, what that was Monday during London, we had a big ass sell off, and then we get this wick right here and put a line. Get this horizontal line. We had this big wick right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to look at when is the next candle going to close below that. Like, I just want to wait for a close. As you can see, the next candle went all the way down here, but couldn't close below this wick and went way back up. The next candle went all the way down here, but it did close. So now, if we bearish, we should continue going low. Because, like, I'm on the 4 hour. I'm not on the 1 hour, not on the 30 minute. I'm on the 4 hour. So all that retracing and shit, all that shit going to happen on the 1 hour. If we bearish, that bitch should continue lower. But as you can see, the motherfucker turned right back around and gave us a bullish and go. That's all you need to know right there. Like, this was a key level, key structure. Break that. Couldn't even break this wick from this big ass candle. This motherfucker went all the way up here. Went all, that's a lot of volume. It couldn't even break the low of that candle, let alone all this structure down here. So that's just speaking volume. And then when you look at this scenario on this side, you take this same scenario. This kind of wick, this is the lowest wick. So that's like a key level type shit. If we close below that, we should continue lower. If not, this will never get broken, and we'll go right back up. Like, this would just be a big thing out, but that wasn't the case. The market continued lower, retraced up, and continued even lower. So it's like shit like that just be like speaking volumes in the market. Like, you just got to be patient enough to wait for that hole to close, because like in this scenario, this candle would have looked like, yeah, we selling off a show. But the fact that it didn't close below this wick, that would have let me know, like, okay, it's a chance we might get a close below, but it might be faking out. Because if we was gonna sell, why this candle didn't close down here? Like, why? Why did it have to push all the way back up? Nigga, we selling. The fuck are we going down? You know, like, when the market sell off, the market sell off. Like you know, like this shit.
Right.
Market sells off when it's ready to sell. It ain't go do shit. That bitch gonna sell. So if it ain't doing that, then it only can do the opposite, which is fucking reverse and go back high. If you think along them lines, it's going to be hard to get faked out. The only thing is you have to wait for the candle to close. So all this scary shit, yeah, it's going to feel bad. It's going to be like, damn, I'm missing out on the move. But you just got to wait for the candle to close. And it worked better on like the 4 hour and the daily. The 1 hour, you're going to have too many signals. Like, you going to fucking get a headache. That's why I like the 4 hour and the daily, because at least you can be patient enough. Like, it is a whole 8 hours of wait. Like, you can go about your business, go to work, you do whatever the fuck you want to do and wait for that shit. But that's money. That's a whole lot of money. And then not only that, if you seeing that move, you saw this move didn't close below this wick right here. You could, if this next candle don't even
green.
Yeah, the next candle wasn't even closing green yet. This one closed red, but as you can see, it trade down. It didn't close below this. It didn't even trade below this wick. And it start to trade up. I'll just
take that one
buy down here, just to be like, I want to be early. I believe from the candle not closing below this wick, and then we going down, and it couldn't even trade below this wick. I'm gonna take a risky buy and just say, you know what? I think this bitch gonna go back up. I'm just gonna risk. I'm gonna roll a dice on that bitch. Like,
you risking like what, 100 pips?
See,
you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, once at the high, it was at 150 from buying.
I'm saying, how much you risking on that on the buy?
Oh,
like, how much
if you do the spot, I mean, you only risking 30 pips, 40 pips.
Right, exactly, a fraction.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I be looking at shit like that. I be like, okay, we did that, and it's still not trying to trade below. Like, it ain't even trading below, let alone closing below. Like, that bitch ain't like, you know what? I'm gonna take a risky ass buy right here. I'm gonna just see what it do. And the worst that could happen is you got a tight stop loss down here, and the market go against you and stop you out. That's the worst. So you lose a little bit of money, but the gain. The potential for gain is like stupid high. But like I said, all that happened in 8 hours. So you got
sniper entries, right?
Got a shitload of time now. Look at AU fucking pushing back high.
Yeah, see, that type of shit be pissing me off. I can't deal with it.
It just,
it
do piss you off because a nigga, we wired to think we gonna make money every day. Like, niggas been going to work, you go get a job, when you go to the job, you clock in, you can do your hours, you make money every day. Like they only pay you every 2 weeks, but you make money every day. Like that's the only thing to unwire that thought about you gonna make money every day in the markets. Like nigga gotta get that shit out of our head.
Oh yeah, nah, that's why I ain't even tripping. I'm tripping, but I ain't tripping about that shit. But
Yeah, it just wasn't the move.
Well, it was because I didn't get. I shouldn't have got out. To be honest, I should still be in the play, and I'd be right there, damn near break even. But I didn't listen to my rules, so it what it is.
Yep.
It what it is. They got to take that lick on the jaw. Fuck. Keep going, nigga. Keep going. Take that shit. Right. Cause this shit, we got way more players to bust down. This week is only Tuesday.
Nah, fact.
You feel me? If you let that one play distract you from getting into the next play, shit, that's where you lost.
Facts. And then you gonna be losing for the whole week because you gonna be too scared to pull the trigger now.
And then when you do pull the trigger, that bitch, you're gonna be pulling the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Getting in the wrong shit. Cause you done missed your first play, not shooting. That's what happened to me with GJ. I seen GJ still need to do some fluctuating, but I was like, man, I missed the play Monday. Let me not sit and wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm really saying some dumb shit like, let me not sit and wait. I'll probably just sit through the fluctuation and look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't take the first plays on Monday.
Yeah.
Like, take them fucking plays.
You already in a hesitant stance. That's deep though. I ain't gonna lie. That's real deep. Like it's damn near like you kind of want to get into a trade on Sunday and Monday, so you'll already be in the game. You feel me?
Right. Real
You
talk.
won't be so hesitant.
You don't have to.
Even if it's a losing trade, you already in the game, so you already on the defensive or the offensive. But if you on the sidelines, you on the sidelines. You kind of playing.
I'm not saying
you don't know when to jump in.
I feel you, but I'm not saying go in there and just take a losing trade. I'm not saying you saying that, but I'm saying don't go out there and just take any trade. Take your setup. You know what I'm saying, if you see your setup,
you're right.
Take that motherfucker. Don't be sitting there. Oh, it's Monday. I don't trade Monday. Boy, you got me fucked up. I done seen too many shits happen on Sunday and Monday, bro, and Friday. I don't give a fuck what the day is. If you see that fucking setup, bro, you take the setup. If you see the shot, take the shot. Steph Curry don't wait till game day to start shooting. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, Monday through Friday, Sunday through Friday is game day, nigga. Every day game day in this bitch. You got to be ready to play the game.
Right.
Real talk, bro. Like, niggas be, I don't trade Mondays. It's too this, it's too that. Boy, you sleep. I done seen the market move $600. You could have made $600 today on a Monday. Like, I done got on the plane on the Monday in 2 hours, got off the plane and made a good $100-something, $200-something multiple times type shit on a Monday.
Sunday and the Monday be the setup, but the move don't happen till Tuesday. But if you already in, on Monday, you set up for the volume to kick in.
Right. And then say you holding that bitch.
But those two confirmations that you gonna be missing out on 50 pips because you waiting on all this extra confirmation when you could have just went with your move.
That's me right now with Go. Goddamn. And that was me last week, Monday with Go. I had to wait 16 hours before that bitch started moving last week, Monday. As long as it was ranging in that area and didn't do that 3-minute thing I was telling you about. As long as that bitch didn't do that and go into a certain range, I said, man, I'm good. But I held that bitch for 16 hours before that bitch gave me any type of profit. So sometimes you gotta wait and sit through it. Like, shit don't matter, Like, just now would go. If I would have got in when I first seen the setup, I'd have been in 60 points ago. Like 66 points, but $60 ago, goddamn. I'd have made half of that shit I lost back.
Right.
So far, that type shit, Don't get me wrong, this damn US-30 look like it's gonna go for me, though. This bitch about to give me like 300 points. No cap. About to make what I lost back plus double. Well, make what I lost back and then another one type shit. Just gotta go with the moves, bro. Fuck it. Lost that one. All right, y'all got that bitch. You got that bitch. I bet you don't get the next one. I bet you don't get the next one. And I'm learning a little new shit. So the reason I didn't get into that gold play was because it didn't break on the hour chart. It didn't close above my horizontal line, right? But what it did close above was a previous wick on a 4 hour, a previous like drawdown wick type shit where it came down to 27.48. I don't know how to explain it without looking at the chart for real, but yeah, that bitch did that little. Oh, you looking at it? This the 4 hour.
Yeah.
Let me see. See that green, that one green candle in between all them reds? That one green candle? Yeah. See how that bitch, that last 4 hour, it closed right there into that wick? That last 4 hour we had. Just now.
Oh,
last
yeah.
Four. See how the last 4 hour before that? See how that bitch closed right into that wick? And
Right
then it
here.
continued?
Yeah.
Yeah. See how it closed inside of that? My horizontal line is right above the close, but it's like I didn't enter because it didn't close above my horizontal line on the hour chart, right? But at the same time, it did close into that green wick right there, that wick. So that's letting me know it's not scared to go inside of the consolidation. You know what I'm saying? That momentum, the previous momentum. So when it does stuff like that, I'm already knowing once it goes into
like
that.
This wick is basically like consolidation, like on the 30-minute.
Right. I'm looking at that as purely like a buy area now, because now I'm in the area already, so it's in the area. Now I'm just looking for it to break out the other way. Or if it's ranging, I could just get out at the top right there. What that is, what that number is right there at the top, that wick, the top wick. Yeah, right there.
27.72.
27.72, and is that what? 55. So that's like 100. Boy, it's like 150 points. Goddamn, 15 points on gold, but $150. Goddamn, right there. If you just get in now, if you just buy it to the top of the wick.
It has a high chance because I look at this like this is like a good liquidity. In fact, they got two wicks right here. It's like a double top type scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Like liquidity, something for the market to reshoot, and we already that ate up this big bearish move.
Mm-hmm.
With this move here, we already, like how you said, it traded into all these wicks, and it basically ate up all this bearish. So this bearish move was fucking nothing. So you could fucking like erase this shit out of existence. Really, like this is the move. This is what the market.
The next move is the up, right? Because it's choosing in front of your face.
Yeah, that's a good breakdown, though, especially looking at how you trade into the wicks and shit.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I be anytime I lose or I miss a setup, I learn something, dog. Every time. I don't give a fuck. Like every time I learn something, bro. Every time, like right there, because it didn't pass my horizontal line. I said, well, what could I have seen that would have gave me that entry then? Since it didn't give me the horizontal, what could I have seen? Because it gave me the setup on the 8-hour chart. It was my setup, but I didn't want to enter because it didn't give me that hourly close above the horizontal line. So I'm like, what else could I have seen?
What was your horizontal line at 20?
Literally right above the close of that 4 hour. Like, so it didn't close above the horizontal line. You see what I'm saying? It closed right at it, damn near. Like literally, it was damn near on the number, but it was right below it. So I was like, I don't know, So by me, I just hesitated because I didn't know. So I don't know. But I seen that it hit, like it closed inside of that wick, that previous wick. So I said, if it don't in the future, if it's right there on my horizontal line and it don't close above it, but it did close inside a wick, like on a 4 hour or the 8 hour, then that's a possible. I can still use that as an entry type shit. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I could have caught these pips instead of be sitting there. Like, cause I would have entered right there at the 50, 27.50 or whatever that is. So I would have, I would have caught that bitch right there at the bottom as soon as it opened. What I'm really looking for though on an 8-hour chart is just engulfings, like that bitch will come down, hit a bottom, hit a support, and then as soon as it come up, it's gonna give me a green bar, and all I need that bitch to do is really give me another green bar to engulf that last one, and then I know it's gone. You know. So I really like to see one red candle, especially that's what I really love to see. If it's trending in one direction on the 8-hour, and then they give me one or two red candles, and then they give me like say it's trending bullish, then they give me two red candles and one red candle, then it engulf those candles. Oh yeah, and engulf them, close green, then the next one starts to engulf that green candle for sure entry every time. That's what it is on US 30 right now. That's why I entered that bitch. That's what it's giving me. The exact setup I'm talking about. That bitch went red, it closed red, then it closed green, then it engulfed that green. Oh man, I'm getting in there every time. I'm getting in there every time.
1 hour.
Right there, that right there. What you looking at?
Yeah, this
That,
gold 1 hour on gold. That would have been an entry for me. This bullish engulfing right here,
yeah.
27.45.
I like to see. I would have entered on the next one. As soon as that bitch started to engulf the wick that made, that lets me know, okay. And I kind of look at it how it react to once it engulfs that wick. Is it gonna retrace? Is it gonna stay strong in this area? You see what I'm saying? So I really give it that full analysis. Like I'm not gonna play with it because once it engulfs that green candle, oh, it's for sure a go.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's for sure a go. You know what I'm saying? Like the first one is like, all right, this bitch could possibly pull back. Woo, woo, woo. On that second one, once it closed already, and then it starts to engulf that one, it's like, man, if this bitch pull back, these bitches janky. Y'all bitches janky at that point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm about to be up 100 points on US 30. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, that bitch pushing.
I'm telling you, brother. Go look at the 8-hour. You can see what I'm talking about. It bitch did you can
Yeah.
see it on the 4-hour still. It gave me the red candle on the 8.
What the
And
fuck is in
then
the US 30? What stocks in the US 30?
all the top 30 companies in the US, dog. Walmart, fucking whatever you can think about. Disney, goddamn. All the top markets like Cat, fucking I gotta really go look. Hold on.
So basically US companies though.
Yeah, all the top 30 US companies. I'm about to tell you, fucking JP Morgan, Johnson and Johnson, Chevron, Cisco Systems, Walt Disney, Coca-Cola, Dow Inc., Intel Corporation, American Express, Boeing Company, the plane shit.
Yeah.
And to be honest, a lot of this shit low key red. Some of them green though. You got to be watching them bitches too, because if them bitches all red,
Just have somebody got to be up like a motherfucker.
that's what I'm looking at. We got Carnival Corporation up 6%. Boeing up 6%.
That boy on the cruise right now. He got that stock pushing up.
Yeah, they about to be a damn. That bitch went from 6 to 7%. Yep. Google, Boeing up 6% as well.
Defense.
Yeah. Other than that, bro, everything really down. Fucking yeah. I mean, not 5% or nothing though. Nothing down more than 2. Well, Intel down 3%. And Honeywell International down 2%, but nothing really down more than that shit up type shit.
That's crazy, boy. That's that that must be that's the reaction to that Trump talking about he about to the golden age for America. All the American companies about to eat, nigga. US 30 about to be the indice of the trade. This
I ain't even about to cap, bro. I'm about to try to hold this bitch for the week if I can.
Might as well.
Like at least for 1,000 points.
That's pushing, boy.
Let me see. I'm in a little late, but I don't give a fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish I don't like buying highs like that, but the fact how the market pushing up so high, it's like that's one of them tempting ones, boy. Nigga does not like to buy the high.
But you see that they gave me the entry, bro. See that entry I was telling you about? That bitch went red and then it went green. See, on the 8 hour, you see it different. It went red one time and then it went green one time. But when it went green, that bitch, this candle right here started pushing above the green. I said, yeah, man, that's it. That's it. That's for sure entry, bro. You ain't no question. It's not trying to go down. I know that. It tried to go down for 16 hours. It couldn't go down. You see what I'm saying? You go count them reds, 4, 8, 12,
How many more hours
16.
you got to your 8 hour close? You got 2 hours?
No, till 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nigga sitting there this bitch till 4 o'clock. It's Gucci. I ain't even gotta unless
So
it hit.
your 8 hours started
Nah,
at 8.
yeah.
8 to 4. I got you.
So now what I'm looking for is either it's gonna. This is the next. So I'm in now, right? This is the next thing. I'm in profits. I don't even think it's gonna come back and go negative. But I have a stop loss. Like I'll keep the same stop loss. It's like 300 points down. Either it's gonna do that, which I highly doubt. Because like I said, for 16 hours it tried to go down, it couldn't. Now what I'm looking for is it going to go above the next horizontal line, which I have at, let me let you know, give me 1 second, 25,080. Is it going to go past 40, not bad, 45,080? Is it going to pass that? Or is it going to fluctuate right below that and drop? Like, I need to know like what it's gonna do in that area, that 45.80. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If it breaks above that and starts to, consolidate in that area, I might hold that bitch. But if it like I'm really looking for this 8 hour to close to it and the next 8 hour to engulf that bitch and keep going type
Good.
shit.
When you see the weekly, you're good.
The only thing I don't like,
That bitch going to 45.10 for sure.
yeah, this bitch gone. I'm up 120. I done made that money back. At this point, I could close out, or I could go for another 100. Just wait this. I really want to wait this 8 hour out, dog.
I
But it
would.
depends on how I react at that 45,080 area I was telling you about. That's the
What's
important thing.
45.80?
That's the all-time high.
For real?
Yeah, it's like literally right there by the all-time high. So it's about to break out of the all-time high today, look like. And I'm just trying to,
45.08.
yeah, 45,080.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking. I'm looking at 45.800. I'm looking with. I'm like, damn. I thought the high was right there. No, you right. 45.
Yeah, right in that area.
Yeah, it's
Really
gone
waiting
now.
on
That bitch. I would take that fucking buy. Like looking at the weekly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in that bitch so
I'm
far, so we'll see.
hold this bitch until next week. I mean, yeah, until next week.
I don't know about holding until next week. I'm trying to get these. Look, if that bitch give me 800 points, 200, 300 points, but I take it. Fuck all that. I ain't there yet. I'm still accumulating to be able to hold like that. Like, fuck that. I just know where I'm at in my trading, um, where I'm at in life right now with trading. I'm just not where I could hold shit for a week or two yet because shit, I don't want to get profits and then lose it all. You know what I'm saying? The next week when I done just made 1,000, that bitch. You seen NASDAQ give back 1,000 on Monday.
Yeah.
That bitch literally gave back 1,000 points on Monday. I
Yeah.
refuse, my brother. I refuse. Boy, I refuse, boy, to be sitting at this shit for a week, boy, to be up 1,000 points. And then that bitch just got the nerve to give it back.
Nasdaq is that's like financial, huh?
That's tech. That's why when AI, yeah, that's why we're reacting to AI. because Nvidia's in there.
I was about to say, yeah, that must have been all that. That must have been the AI news.
Yeah, so that China AI move, that shit made NASDAQ drop because, like I said, Nvidia dropped so much. And Nvidia is like NASDAQ's one of NASDAQ #1 hitters right now because of the way that bitch been moving.
Yeah, but
So yeah, that's all that was. I'm about to wait, boy. I'm anxious to get in this gold move. I'm just waiting on the perfect position, quote unquote. Yeah, bro. That bitch US 30 giving. I love it. I
gold about
love it.
the same thing. Gold about to be just like US 30.
Hell yeah, that's why I say I'm waiting on that bitch. I'm looking at gold, bro. You gotta come fuck with me on these, bro. Even if you got 200, 300 to put in that bitch, turn that 200 to 600. I mean, the 300, and then turn that 3 to 6. Turn that 6 to 12. Goddamn, I'm trying to double up at least until I hit 3,000. Goddamn, and then I'm gonna try to stick in that little area for a while until because I'm gonna be trying to take out 500 a week. This shit's simple, bro. This shit not hard. You seen nigga just lose 120. I'm back, made 140 right back right now. I'm not saying I'm took a profit on it, but just showing you the possibilities. Like, nigga, I don't care about losing. Make that shit right back, bro.
I know the profit bit, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I've made a vow to myself. I am not fucking with that crack no more.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, brother. You made that decision at a point where you wasn't where you at today. And I don't know if you at where I'm at too, though, to be honest, because like I said,
I
I've
mean,
been doing it.
I'm in a good situation, but like I know what Oanda can do with AUG shit, let alone GJ, UJ, and AJ. Like them bitches be heavy hitters, when the setup is nice. But like my projected, you know, rate of return, especially for this year, is it's gonna be on track with 25K type shit, and it's gonna do numbers after that.
Damn, boy, you must be billing that bitch.
Yeah, I got just deposits every week,
Oh,
every
nice.
2 weeks. That's my main thing. I'm driving money in that bitch like it's
Yeah. See, that's
continue.
one thing I'm not about to do because I done dropped so much money already. Like, man, this crack account, either this bitch gonna make or break me, bro. I done put right now, I'm probably down 12,000, like all together, my 5 years, five
Right.
and a half years of doing that shit. Man, fuck that. You hear me? And I put that 1,400 in that bitch in September, bro, and never looked back, bro. And I mean, I haven't lost the account. That's what was really keeping me going.
That's all that matters. And that's another thing too, like with Oanda, like I never blown that account. I still got the same account I started with, nigga, in 2018.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like and then not only that, I'm not in for that much. I'm gonna keep it G. Like my biggest account negative, I want to say it's like maybe 3 or 4,000.
Nice.
So it's but I know what I can do with that money on Oanda. Like, granted, yes, I know I probably can make bigger and crazier, faster games, but I've also been accustomed, just because I know me, to lose them bitches just as fast because I'd be so greedy with that.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta know your stuff.
Like, oh yeah, you can make $50, but nigga, I'm making 500. So it's like that, and it happened with me. That shit turned into a nigga.
You don't think you passed that at this point?
Account, but I've blown easily over 5 accounts on a crack account. Easily, I
Right.
know sure I've blown 5 at least.
Nah, I blew on hand accounts myself, but cause I used to try to go big on that bitch. I ain't playing. I blew on one. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap to you. Yeah, dog. I don't know, son. I really feel like you gotta risk it. But if you got money to keep depositing and you steadily growing, that's cool. You good. Cause I can't. I'm not in a position to do that shit no more. Fuck that. Nah, fuck that shit, bro.
My goal
I'm
is
withdrawing.
I say keep depositing until your profits, exceed the amount of money that you're able to put in there. Because like right now, I'm only able at a max to probably put like maybe 1,000 a month in that bitch at a max. And that's like pushing it. That's like no money
Yeah,
left to do anything else type shit. So
right. Yeah, that is pushing.
I ain't doing it, but that's the possibility. So that alone, like I'm looking at it off a double up. Like I know it's easy to double your account in Oanda in a month or two. Like that's easy. I know you can do it
Mm-hmm,
fast in the crack, but it's easy to do it in a month or two if you really, got
mm-hmm,
favorable conditions in the market and all that shit. But
mm-hmm.
if I could, if I was pushing it like that, like I know for sure, just in the math, 1,000 a month, 12 months, that's 12 grand. I know I could double that. That's my 25 right there. Like I know the numbers is there. It's just I just gotta stay consistent, and then it's gonna be a thing of the
Yeah,
past.
yeah,
The
yeah,
money,
yeah.
it's gonna be a thing of the past.
Right, right, right. Yeah, bro. Just keep doing, sticking to your plan. Shit, do what you're doing, big dog.
Oh, for
You
real.
got it. You should, as long as you know what the fuck you doing, you know what I'm saying, and you got a plan for you, you
Right.
good, bro. With this shit, like you can't be trying to do what everybody else is doing for sure.
And that's what when I went to that crack shit, that's what because I was on Oanda for the longest, and then I got tired of seeing niggas just eat. Like everybody, like man, I made 400. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm about to, and then I jumped on the crack,
Right. See,
and I
no,
started
I
making
don't do
profit.
that.
I ain't gonna lie, I started making profit. Nigga was running it up on Bitcoin. I was
This
running
nigga
it up on
funny as hell.
security, but nigga started getting greedy, and I started losing. I was like, fuck this shit, bro. I don't like this feeling no more. I ain't
Yeah, no,
felt like this in Oanda, nigga.
no, I don't do that. No, I don't, cause I see. I'm looking at. I like to listen to niggas like Q Banks and chick called Tory Trades, people that's making 100 racks per trade type shit. Like I'm looking at niggas like them talk. So I'm knowing I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So I know, and they say shit like this. They be like, see, that's what keep me going too sometimes. I listen to motherfuckers that's doing it the way I want to be at. So these motherfuckers keep me motivated. They keep me going. Like Q Banks yesterday said some shit along those lines. But what you had just said? Fuck, that just threw me up. Something you just said. Uh, Q Banks was saying something about that, like, you be where you at. Don't
Right,
worry about what everybody else doing and I know what I'm looking for out of the markets. I know what I need right now. I know,
right.
other people listen to other people numbers and shit to get you fucked up because they making this. Nigga, I need to make at least this. Like, nah, nigga, you at where you at. And that's just something I had to learn. I'm at where I'm at. I know I'm happy last week that I was able to double my account. You know what I'm saying? Like little small shit like that, small wins. You got to take your wins and run with them bitches. Like don't, if that makes sense. Like fuck everybody else numbers.
Come
Like
there every week with a clean slate, with new ideas. You ready to,
yeah, yeah, bro.
take
This
what the
shit,
fuck give you.
this shit not rocket science, bro. Like I be saying, bro, this shit literally is just a lie. Like I be explaining to people, I be feeling bad because I really be explaining it like they not dummies. And I be feeling like I'm calling them a dummy when I say shit in front of them. Like, bro, this shit really easy as fuck. It's really a bar graph, bro. You know how to read a bar graph? And niggas be like, no. I be like, what? I be hating to feel like I'm calling niggas stupid because they be like, no, and I be hard up like this shit easy. Bro, all it is what we learn in school, like a bar. Like nigga, a bar graph is so easy to read. How do you not know how to read? You know what I'm saying? I be hating to sound like that, but it's like, nigga, are you serious? You don't know how to read a bar graph? You know what I'm saying?
That's when you know a nigga. That's when you know your eyes open to something that a lot of people they can't fathom. Right.
Right.
Let
Right.
alone let alone the technical side of looking at this shit, but nigga, fuck that. The emotional side of it. That's what's gonna really keep a nigga in. Fuck all the technical shit. Nigga,
The
can you
emotional is what fucked
making
me up.
500 and then losing $450? Now you only up 150. Like that.
Bro, I done did it so many times in my career at this point to where it's like, that shit
You
is
gotta go through the fire though. Like a lot, you have to go through that shit and come out on the other side. Like
what fucked up about me is I do it in one trade. I'd be up 400 and watch that bitch come all the way back. Then that's why I don't hold for 2 weeks and shit like that no more. Because dude, I would literally do that. I would wait for that shit to, oh, I'm up 500. Let's go. I'm up
the
700.
retrace. Like when you know the market has to retrace, you be more quick to take them profits. At least
Right.
half of that bitch, 75%. Let the rest run. Like start to use that type of
Bro,
parameter.
I literally be up back then. I'd be up by 700, right? Nigga, I take out that 700, $200 take profit. Sometimes 100, $120 out
Yeah.
that whole 700. And I'm sitting there looking like, man, I nigga be wanting to cry.
What made you stay in that trade? Because you was expecting that bitch to be like a 12
Well,
trade.
at the time I was looking at long term and I'm just knowing what swing trading can do for you, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at that shit like, man, if you look at the market from 2008 and you would have been holding, if you would have been holding since 2008, brother, even the COVID wouldn't have been able to take you out. So I'm looking at this shit like, but I don't have the money in my account. That's why I say you have to know where you're at to be able to do shit. Like if I had 20 racks in the account, I could hold this bitch for as long as I need to hold it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
you
but
you understand about the costs that it could it could
yes,
get you for if it do go
yes.
wrong, but it
If
ain't.
if but if I got $500 and I'm in US 30, what the fuck? I'm sitting here thinking I'm about to hold this shit for more than 8 hours type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I lose
Like
that bitch in one trade.
right in a day. So like more than one day. Like you can make that shit hold it for a day, but once that bitch start retracing, get your ass out the game. Take that profit. Now, like I said, once I'm at 25 racks or something like that, even 20, I'd probably start holding for a week, 2 weeks. But it's just, I know where I'm at and I know how I think. And I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have like I was saying, you got to have your own plan. I know that if I try to do such and such, I'm going to fuck myself over. That's not, because I'm going to be mad at myself for not taking a profit at 700. I'm going to be mad at this, man, fuck all that, bro. You gotta know yourself, know the markets. It's this shit is more than just you. It's the markets you gotta know. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know your emotional self, not just your mental self. You gotta know your emotional body. You gotta understand your mental body. You gotta understand the mentality of the markets. You know what I'm saying? The language, I'm sorry. You gotta understand how to speak the language of the markets. Those three things right there, bro, that shit is a lot because it takes about 2-3 years for me to understand how the markets really move. Really, it took me this whole 5 years to truly understand how the markets really move. Like when I was telling you how when I didn't enter right there, what was another way I could have entered? Okay, off of that, I'm always learning something new every day.
Right.
Literally every day I'm trading. So it's like I learned two things today. You know what I'm saying? When I like me shoulda held that GJ trade. It's not that I didn't stick to my shit, my trade, my what they call it, my strategy. I didn't stick to my strategy, so that's what happened with that. Hold to your fucking strategy. Number two thing I learned today. All right, if it don't break the horizontal on an hour and it closed and it gave you a good 8 hour close, look at the past. Did it break a wick? Did it close inside a wick? Did it close inside of bars? A close, previous close from the area? Like, did it break above resistance? If I'm going bullish, did it close inside of any kind of resistance? You know what I'm saying? That matters because if it was still selling, it wouldn't even be able to close inside of resistance. It just wouldn't. And if it did, it would immediately reject. You see what I'm saying?
That's
This is
true.
real shit. It's just all type of shit like that. You just gotta know. You just gotta understand the language of the market. And now that's understanding the language of the market, right? Now you gotta understand the language of a strategy, your mind. That's the strategy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a mental strategy. You gotta know exits. You gotta have an exit plan. You gotta have an entry plan. You gotta have an entry plan on top of the entry plan. You gotta have an exit strategy on top of the exit strategy. Real talk. This shit I'm knowing, bro. So on top of that, you gotta have the emotional, like with this morning. I didn't have the emotional to stick through my plan. You gotta know, you gotta make a plan for yourself that works with your emotions. So you gotta have heart and brain coherence. It's like it's so much shit with these markets that you literally have to have that people know they don't have. And they know they're not willing to learn. That's why nobody's doing this shit. And the people that is doing it and keep trying, they're gonna get it. But it's gonna still take time. You know what I'm saying? That shit just real, bro.
You right.
It's more than just one thing. That's why this shit's so difficult. This shit like multiple things that you gotta stay on top of. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Why Saturday? Because that's you should be back testing.
Yeah, them close days.
You should always be learning when it comes. If you want to do this shit, like I want to do this shit full time as a career, be in fucking Dubai somewhere doing this shit, then you're gonna have to understand. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to understand market structure. You're gonna have to understand all of this shit I'm talking about.
Yep. Like you say, overall, not only just understanding that, but just understanding yourself because them emotions is gonna get you way further than a plan ever will. Like nigga can give you a fire ass trading plan, but like you said, if you ain't emotionally sound to sit in them trades and wait for certain things to happen, like you gonna butcher that fucking system. You gonna fucking change it up and try to make it more better for you to get interest faster or some stupid shit like that.
Real talk, bro. GJ finally back down in my break even now, bitch.
Pushing, boy. That bitch is said fuck
Played.
off, man. That bitch eating both of them holes out.
Yeah, that bitch played me, dog. That bitch played me, dog. It's all good. I ain't tripping. I still like women.
Nigga,
I
you
still.
got fucked up by GJ. That nigga Jay Scully, he got fucked up on EJ. That was that trade that fucked that boy up real bad.
Today, this week.
Nah, well, I know he been trying to redeem himself on that hoe because that nigga been trying to make that shit back. But I think it was like last year in like October, November, he was in a crazy ass buy or something. And that bitch was like ranging for like nigga weeks, like a whole month type shit. And that bitch just went against it. I think it was up here in November. Around the
Are you
beginning.
talking about when AU started selling hard?
Nah, he was in EJ. He was going
Oh,
long in
he said he
EJ. I think
did say he did.
the beginning of November.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, that shit took me up too. Cause remember that's when I think in November that's when my shit went to 3 racks, and then ever since my shit went to 3 racks, nigga, every week after that my shit just started dwindling. So it took like 6 weeks for my shit to go right back down. I went down to like at least about 700 from 3 racks, and I started at 14. Like I said, bro, I started with 14 in my shit. went down, went up. I went down to like 500. Then you know that 1 week I made 2,500. I went to 3 racks. So like for like 6 weeks after that, nigga, I just started losing. It was slowly, but I was losing, you know. And but during all of that losing, come on, man, 6 weeks of losing with 3 racks, you know, I learned a lot that whole time. So I'm like, you know, like I said, I learn every day with this shit, no matter what I'm doing. So all of that shit, bro, that's when I came up with the 8 hour setups that I'm using right now. That's when I came with the 3 minute entry and exit strategy. Like, because first I need the 8 hour setup. So then like I said, you need an entry on top of the entry. So I get the 8 hour setup entry, and then I do the 3 minute. The 3 minute confirms everything for me. Then the same thing with the exit. Okay, it's starting to show resistance right here at this area. Now I could get in on the hour and see, okay, it closed against me. Let's get on the 3 minute. Let's see if we see some triple tops. Let's see if we see some engulfings. Let's see if it went to the area it was, because on the 3 minute I have this little thing to where if it's trending a certain way, if I have a thing to where like I see pullbacks on the 3 minute chart to where I know it shouldn't come to this pullback. And if
Right.
it do, give it 3 minutes. I mean, give it 9 minutes. Really about 12 minutes. That shit I was telling you about, like the 3 minute close.
Right.
Give it 12 minutes. And by that 12th minute, if that 12 minute didn't close green on the 3 minute chart, like if it went red, green, long as that fourth one went green, that 12 minute went green, and it continues to go green after that. It have to keep going green. As long as it do that, like GJ just did, that bitch went red twice. No, it went red 3 times. And then the fourth 3 minute, that bitch went green. It didn't even look back. As you can see, that bitch went right back to my break even, bro. And it's simple shit like that. Simple shit like that. Like it's like I have entries on top of my entries. I have exits on top of my exit plan. Like I got this shit damn near down to a T, like down to a science.
That's yeah. That's how you know you locked in, nigga.
For real. That's why
Even verbally just say that you got your shit locked down to a science. Like, yeah, that's when you know you tapped in.
you got to, bro. You gotta have this shit locked in to a science. You got to, because that way you getting your maximum entries, like you getting your maximum profit, you getting your maximum you know, profits, and you taking minimum losses too. You learn how to take minimal losses, the smaller losses, and I know how to like. Even though, like I said, even though I'm putting a $300 stop, I ain't took a $300 loss yet. Type shit in one trade, like because my 3 minute exit, like I have the entry right. I get it on the entry, and if I go to sleep on it, like I did with GJ, sometimes it'll be there went against my 3 minute thing, and I have to wait for the next 3 minute setup type shit. Like it's weird. I had to show you that shit on the chart, but like um basically that shit, that same shit I was telling y'all that before New Year's, that one live when I was showing y'all that 3 minute entry shit is all the same strategy as that. You know, I had to just go back, like I said, and peep that shit. But that shit is so simple, bro, and the exits is just as clean. But yeah, watch this 30 play out for your boy. It's trying to go against me right now, but watch that bit. I'm knowing it better play out. I'm gonna shoot something. Bro, fuck this, bro. You already gave me all these points, but I need this shit.
That's that over leverage talk. That nigga say I'm gonna shoot something if this bitch don't work. That nigga's sold all his house
Bro, what?
if it better work.
Better what? What? Bitch, you better go, bitch. I ain't got time to be playing with you, bitch. Fuck wrong with you. Playing with my money and shit, bitch. I'm not playing with this money, dog. This shit serious. This shit real life. Like I said, I got this shit down to a science. So, bitch, if you try to play on me, bitch, y'all being janky. Nah, see, like I said with GJ, I was supposed to still be in that. That was my sell. That was my sell. If I was up, I would have been got out early with an earlier exit anyway, because it went against that 3 minute the sell thing. So basically, what the 3 minute chart is like, so you know how you got the staircase pattern, right?
Yeah.
On a 3 minute chart, that happens more often than, like, say the whole red. Say you got 1 hour candle and that bitch just a big ass bullish candle, right? And all you see is one big ass green. But if you go to the 3 minute, you see where it had all those pullbacks, all those staircase patterns in that 1 hour. So what I do is I learned how to read the 3 minute, because that's where you get to see all the movement, all the real moves. You see what I'm saying? So within hours and shit like that. So I learned to know exactly where it shouldn't pull back on that 3 minute chart. Like, it shouldn't come back to here. If it's still bullish on this hour, it shouldn't come to here. Period. Like, because it already gave me a staircase pattern twice in this area. So it gave me 2 bullish signals on the 3 minute chart. So if it come below that second, like that first pullback, basically, then I know that this momentum is done, at least for right now, because it's not going up no more on a 3 minute chart. It's going down,
Right.
type shit. It's giving me bearish signals. So, like, that's all I'm looking for, is any kind of bearish signals on the 3 minute. And it's like, as soon as it start giving me that I'm getting out. I'm out. I take whatever y'all gave me or whatever I got. It's all good. Y'all got it. I wait for a re-entry. Type shit. Come on, US 30. Don't pull back right now. I know you gotta pull back and shit, but don't do it right now. Don't do that. I need you to go all the way for your boy right now.
Talking about, like, you see how that 1 hour extended out of all that consolidation?
Mm-hmm.
That next hour, the very next hour, which is the one we encountered, that bitch should close bullish if we really going bullish. But that's a big ass candle.
Right.
That bitch should continue high. If it don't,
Right.
look to get out and just wait to see what happens next.
Right.
That's just how I would play that shit. Because, like, it already showing you where it was gonna go. Look at the volume. The volume going bullish. Like, we shouldn't be playing. We should be going bullish.
Right.
It's not too many scenarios like that, but you'll look back at the history and you'll see, as soon as market break out of structure to the upside.
That bitch pulling back too. That bitch done gave back 70, 60 damn points just now. Crazy pullback energy right now.
This 1 hour pullback is 70 points.
This little pullback that US 30 just did, this small ass pullback, bro. That's about 70 points right there, right now. I'm looking at it. That shit crazy, bro. Definitely crazy. 'Cause shit, that small ass little move, bro, be a lot. Hell yeah. Let me see.
Oh man, boy, you could buy stocks on crypto.com now, huh?
Stocks down. No.
Yeah, they got stocks and ETFs.
Damn.
And you could buy fractional shares, so you ain't gotta buy the whole share. You could buy whatever the fuck you want to invest in. So it's crypto, stocks, and they got sports betting on it. For like the Super Bowl. Who gonna win the Super Bowl?
Damn. On crypto.com.
On crypto.com, they got who gonna win the Super Bowl. They got NBA championship picks. They got like a yes and no on the Celtics, the Thunder, Cavaliers. Yeah, nigga.
This bitch gave back half the move. It just did, bro, in an hour already. I was up 160 points. I'm up 75 points. That bitch done gave back everything. See when that shit start doing shit like this?
Now, question: would you take off half of your position, being that it gave off half of your trade?
That's a good question. I don't do shit like that, but I should. I should have took half when it was at up 160. Type shit. But nah, don't be doing shit like that. I be trying to ride the whole wave type shit, but this bitch being janky.
That's the thing about it too, bro. Like, I think a nigga like, I don't know, like I used to think like that too.
Like
And
this
I
drop is crazy.
the longevity of trying to catch the whole wave, even to think like that, trying to catch the whole wave. I mean, I know what you mean. You ain't like nobody ain't gonna catch the whole way. Like you'll never buy the bottom and sell at the top, the exact top, because nobody
Right.
knows when that bitch will turn. But majority trying to catch, like if you see a range that the market can trade into, and that range is 100 pips, a nigga shouldn't be trying to go for 100 pips, let alone fucking 80. Like I would say, like in a range of 60 to 75 is a good. Like if you could get 60 to 75 out of 100 pip range, I feel like that's like you hit a home run. That's how I be looking at it, because like you got the bulk of the move. Like of course the it could go higher 20 pips or it can go lower 20 pips, but it's like, would you be mad at missing out on 20 pips even though you already caught?
Boy, I should have closed out that 160, boy. That bitch came all the way back down.
Like,
It's still dry. I didn't know I was up 160 though. I wasn't watching it. I don't be liking to watch it for real. By points, by money, I like to look at the structure.
yeah. No,
I didn't know I was even up 160, goddamn. Whew. Yeah, see, that bitch done gave back the whole move, bro. Literally. I'm up 30 points off of 160, bro. That's crazy, right?
man. Like I said, that bitch should be going up. We going halfway through this hour. Like
This bitch done gave all the way back. Gave everything all the way back.
Play the stair step on a 3 minute. I would take that 30 and wait for that 3 minutes to
go back up. Right.
Like
Show some bullish movement.
Emotionally, that shit gonna feel bad going to negative.
Oh, I wouldn't have to let it do that. I might have had to take it. Fuck, they done blew it though. Damn, I can't believe that bitch really went up 160 just to come all the way back. See, that's the type of shit that I would do though, but it would be way more points. Watch I get out right here and that bitch start bouncing up. I'm already knowing what it's about to do, bro. That should be pissing me off, son.
That bitch probably
that should be pissing me off, son. That's the type of shit that pisses me off. Like, bitch, I've been sitting in this shit. You gonna do all of this, do all of that. Yeah, that bitch done got me out, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Like, nigga was just up 160 points. You mean to tell me this bitch came all the way back to zero in 3, 6, 9, 10, 12 minutes?
Yo.
12 minutes, bro. This bitch, it would have been negative if I ain't take just now. 12 minutes, bro. That type of shit pisses me off because it'd be like, nigga, you didn't give no structure for sales. You just said, fuck it, I'm selling. I done hit. No, you didn't even hit a significant point. Like, nigga, just, I hit this area that I just feel like, nah, I want to sell from. Like, what? What? Yeah. It's no reason. It's literally no reason, bro. No reason for that shit to be done. So,
into the left on the 4 hour, that bitch that bitch did sell off from that area. I mean, granted, it didn't sweep the high, but it did.
It didn't even get there. Like, it's still, it had, let me see, that bitch still had another 35 points to go. I didn't see. So I wasn't looking at that shit getting so close. But damn, bitch, y'all still trash. Like, bitch, You mean to tell me you dropped all the way back to the
And
bottom?
when you think about it, didn't break that structure, but it did break bullish structure back in on Monday. Monday
This bitch
at
still
noon.
dropped.
That was the buy right there. I mean,
What,
it's
Monday?
Monday at noon when it broke that structure right here on the 4 hour, like it broke past that, like that was the buy right there. You see how it retested Tuesday during London. It went down Tuesday at midnight on that 4 hour.
Damn, nigga had 160 points. That was my money back right there. See, but that's the type of shit a nigga do, son.
That was a risky move anyway, though. Like you bought the high, even though looking back in history, we had a high over here at 45.10. But still, based on this current structure, you was buying that breakout at that high. So that was a risky move. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you made
Yeah, it's
money.
a little risky.
You made money.
It was like,
But that
nigga,
was,
I don't know. I was at least looking for it to touch the high or something, bro. That bitch didn't even make it there. That bitch didn't even give a. That's what I'm saying. It didn't even give no type of reverse pattern, nothing. That bitch just started selling, bro. Literally. That shit is crazy to me. I hate when shit like that happen. Cause it's like, nigga, this just goes against structure, son. Like, what are you selling based off of? Like that bitch almost hit a level and just start selling it hard like this? That's crazy.
yeah.
That type of shit be crazy. But it'd be like, fuck. I mean, I wouldn't have got in late.
I mean, then too, you gotta think about when this
I-
whole go close. Like, think about when this 4 hour gonna close. Like, yeah, you could look at this wick. That could, but in history, if this bitch sell off, it was really looking at this structure. If you look at this structure right here, how the market respected all this area right there, and if you zoom out, if it hold, that's really what it's testing. Like, fuck that wick. That wick, like I said, that wick was risky. If you cut buys on there, you cut like how you made that. That was a good risky move, but this could be the move. Like maybe it might not break above this type shit. Maybe
it might sell off. You saying?
Yeah, it might sell up.
I told you all of them when I had looked though. Everything was red. I was saying how that shit didn't look like a real true buy when I went and looked at the stocks.
Yeah.
So, man,
That's true too. That's true too. Like when you got one company in the US 30 pushing this market up, like how true is that bullish move?
I mean, I could see that bitch was up 10% or something, but it wasn't enough. Bitches wasn't. It was just two of them up 6-7%. That shit wasn't doing that much. I ain't tripping though. I'm gonna try to catch that bitch on a rebound.
No, right.
Catch that bitch the next one. Yeah, bro.
It's still bullish though. I mean, it ain't broke structure to the down. That's one thing. Like if you look at history on the fall, this bitch been breaking structure, bullish structure, bullish structure, bullish structure. Like it ain't. This is the only bearish structure somewhat it broke. But as you can see, just back to my example, as soon as that bitch broke that structure right here, would you
green
to continue lower, especially with this? Well, I got a wick rejection, so that's strong. If it would have a bigger body, you would expect it to go lower. But as soon as you see a candle reverse and come back against you at that level too, like that just let you know, like we probably not gonna continue lower. It just came this low to just entice enough people into sales, and we about to break back. And that same reversal broke that structure. So as long as we stay above 44.60, this bitch still gonna be buys. I just think that buy was real risky. It worked out, but it didn't work out
at all, brother. Niggas definitely should have at least took that half when I said that bitch done gave back half.
But hey, learn that lesson. That way next time when that bitch go 100
start coming back like that.
That bitch take back half, nigga take off half. Fuck it. Do what the market doing. If bitch want to take off half, but I'm gonna take off half.
Shit, I'm taking everything. Like, fuck that. Give me that 80. Bitch, y'all got me fucked up. Go up 160 points, then come back to 80 in 6 minutes? Fuck no. Oh no. You mean to tell me you took 15 minutes to get to the fucking 160, but you took 6 minutes to get to back to 80. Oh yeah, it's time to go. I can see if that shit took some real time and built structure. Like, nah, bitch, you just did some janky ass shit. I can't fuck with you right now. Can't fuck with you right now, bitch. You being janky.
QQQ.
With NASDAQ.
Yeah, I'm looking at crypto.com, like all the different.
They got QQQ on the bitch.
They got QQQ, they got Ultra Pro QQQ, Pro Shares, Investco. They got S&P. They got,
What the fuck?
yeah, fucking
This is no
crypto.
longer crypto.com, nigga.
Nah, I'm about to say, like, I ain't gotta go, I ain't gotta fuck with Webull. The only thing, they probably ain't gonna give you no leverage, though. You just gotta buy this straight priced out. They damn sure ain't got no damn options. It's straight investment.
Right.
All the time. Vanguard, S&P, Semiconductor, iShares, Gold Trust. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The beauties and the uglies of the fucking markets. Goddamn. I had my money back right there. It was in my hand.
12 minutes.
In 12 minutes, bro. They gave it all back. Well, shit, I gave it all back, apparently. But them bitches bring it all the way back in 12 minutes. I mean, I made the money in like 15, 30 minutes. But you mean to tell me in 12, y'all bitches took 160 points back? No, fuck 160. Because it went down like 200 something points. That bitch kept going. I'd be negative 40 points or something. If I wouldn't have took the fucking $20 or whatever the fuck I took. That shit crazy. That'd be the uglies of this shit. But it's like at the same time, did I lose?
Right.
Like I did lose on GJ, but like I said, I'm
That was
supposed
just
to
an
hold that shit.
That's all that was.
Exactly.
You gonna have financial losses, like real losses, and you gonna have emotional losses. Like that's what niggas don't talk about. They just talk about a loss. It's like, yeah, but a calculated loss is good. But you have a real loss, when you done lost 25% of your account, that's a real loss.
Yeah, no, I don't even. That's why I use stop losses, bro. That shit not even supposed to happen. Like, yeah, stop losses, big dog. My stop loss be at least 15% of my shit. Like 10%, 15%, 20% max.
Right.
20% max.
And that's if you let your stop loss get hit. Like most of the time, nigga be watching that
I
shit.
never let my stop losses get hit.
It's just there for safety precaution, just in
Cause I
case
go to
you
sleep on
got
them.
locked up. You heard me? And you couldn't close your trade.
I go to sleep on them bitches. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know. I brush my teeth.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, that bitch. Yeah, that bitch. I don't know, man.
What's up now? The 30?
Fucking right.
I told you that's why I got out that bitch. Cause that shit, like if you in, bro, and you see that bitch going against you like that, like with no structure being built, nothing, like it's just doing dumb shit, bro. You don't know what just had. It could be some news or something. You just gotta wait, wait it out. Cause I don't even use news. Like I remember that structure.
Data disappoint consumer confidence, durable goods, and home prices.
News just dropped.
Nah, that was the 7:30 news. It was the fucking.
Damn, man. My phone about to die. Shit. I gotta go buy another phone charger.
Yeah, the durable goods came out 7:30, and the numbers wasn't good. So we got AU gonna have another news release this evening at 6:30. We got CPI and inflation rate in Australia. Kind of so that's gonna be
They got me for the day. I should have took my fucking money back though. Bitches.
the patient is in stable condition. What the fuck they mean by that? S&P choppy as mega cap gains counter broader weakness.
Yeah, I'm probably done for the day for sure. I think I'm gonna call it. I didn't get the plays I was looking for. I don't know. It really just depends on what I see in the market. If I see something else, I might take it. I ain't even got no. My phone about to die. I got 8%. I ain't got time to be playing with that.
Damn.
Well,
This shit is, the market did not like that news, boy. The AI news, that's crazy.
not at all, boy. That fucking Nasdaq really dropped 1,000 points in one day.
That
I
shit
was
is
like, shit.
semiconductor index plummeted 9%, the largest decline since March 2020. Nigga, that was COVID. Nigga doing COVID drops.
Crazy. What you say? Ain't nobody talking about a recession. Huh?
Yeah, they ain't talking about it yet, but the signs is definitely showing.
Ain't no recession,
Nigga.
nigga. Hopefully, niggas starting to realize, but ain't no real recessions for real. But as long as the market, like I said, you look outside, fucking shit still moving.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, real talk. That's how you really tell the recession, nigga. Go look outside. You still see people moving and shaking.
Right. We still talking about going to the club and all that this weekend and all that. Niggas still talking about they need to do this and they need to do that.
Yeah, this shit ain't going.
Man, dude. What you say?
Nah, I'm saying we probably gonna wrap this bitch up.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty much done for the day.
Man.
They got me. They got me.
Yeah. Take that lick. We gonna come back to fight again tomorrow, nigga. This just ain't nothing but a high school fight. We just gonna come back. Meet me at the park.
Squabble it out.
All right, quick.
For sure, big dog.
But
I
yeah,
gotta charge my phone. For sure. I'm happy we still doing the Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Right?
yes, sir.
This shit, we need this kind of shit, bro. We be needing this shit. For sure, big dog.
We'll tap back in fucking 7:30. Think we got news tomorrow too, so
7:30 tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow we got news at 7:30, but we also got interest rates coming out. The Fed interest rate decision, the first one of 2025, the first one of Trump's new presidency. So that's gonna be big. But that's coming out at 1 o'clock, so we ain't gonna be on that. But we gonna watch that.
Right. What are you doing? Interest rates?
Interest rate. Yep. The big release. Big news release.
For sure. For sure. Sound good.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I just know one thing I want to say. I know I'm gonna make my damn money back. Goddamn, that little quick little
You're probably gonna make that
120.
back tomorrow if the market, you know.
You see, I could have made it back today.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if they raise interest rates, if they increase the interest rates, we probably gonna see a sell off, a continuation sell off, especially after that news that came out on Monday. That was like the start of it. And if we see if they raise interest rates, we probably going to see a sell off in all stock markets. So US 30, S&P, Nasdaq, all that shit goes.
Yeah.
So
All
be
right, for sure.
if they raise rates, that's typically what happens to the market. The markets tank when they drop, when they cut rates, the stock market like that, and the market go up.
Cutting rates mean they making shit cheaper.
Yeah.
When they make shit higher. I thought the indices be going up when they raise the rates.
Nah, because the stock market don't like that because they feel like consumers won't be able to buy shit. So they won't meet they fucking income reports when the numbers come out.
Oh, for sure, man. Shit, we'll chop more about it tomorrow.
Sure, man.
For sure,
All
big
right,
dog.
peace.
Peace.